Okay, we have to talk about this. Best Buy's Totaltech membership. You may be saying you already did a video on that, dude. You bought the program. I explained in that video why I bought into it. And it was mainly because I bought a bunch of expensive equipment recently for, home theater stuff. And I thought the value was there behind the My Best Buy protection program that you got. Now, if you don't know what the Best Buy Totaltech membership is, it could be justified value for some people and for some people not. I don't think it's for everybody. I think it's overall a waste of money for most people. But now I had no clue they were going to pull these shenanigans. Where am I pointing at? Over there, you could see it. That's a screenshot from my phone from this morning. Best Buy is locking the purchasing of PlayStation 5s and Xbox Series X's, highly sought after items, under this exclusive membership. You have to be a member. So they put this stuff up, and I'm telling you right now, I did not buy that. I was just like, what the fuck? What are they doing? And I guarantee you they sold a bunch of these memberships. How much is this membership? You may be asking. It's $200 a year. Like I said, may not be worth it for most people, but for some people it could be justified. But guarantee you they sold a bunch of these memberships that people don't even want just so they could buy a PS5 this morning. I think that's crazy. When I first saw that, it says in here, and when I talked to them, there's going to be access to exclusive prices and deals and stuff like that. I thought, okay, like Metroid Dread came out. They give you like $5 off of that. Some games, they gave you $20 off. By no means a exact replacement to the Gamers Club Unlocked. Far from it. Gamers Club Unlocked membership was awesome, and it was way the hell cheaper than this. The Totaltech membership, like I said, depends on you on if there's value there. But I think it's bullshit for what the program actually is. It's like protection, and like you're paying for customer service access. I only cared about the protection, but yeah, you get access to like tech support and stuff like that people who don't pay for this program wouldn't normally get. So you're just paying for better customer service is one of the perks. The other perk, the one I bought into it for, was the protection program. That was why I bought it. I didn't care about all the rest of the stuff for the most part, but now they're selling these to like, hey, you could buy a PS5 if you have a Totaltech membership. And that is nuts. It's like, I've seen so many people, I may as well just buy from a scalper. Fuck Best Buy. Now they're scalping it. I have to pay them for a membership that I don't even want or want to use. And some people I saw compared it to like GameStop. I don't care what anybody thinks about GameStop. I personally don't shop there most of the time. But people have said, well, GameStop does the same thing. They lock exclusive sales behind a paywall. You have to have their membership. Their membership's $20 a year from what I understand, 15 or 20. I don't know if they raised it or what it is currently. I know there was changes with that program over the past few years, but I think it's $20. $20, you get a magazine, you get discounts, trade-in credit, stuff like that, all geared specifically to video games, right? That membership's not some wonky other shit that it's like, well, I don't want this membership. What the hell would I ever use it for? So there's a benefit behind it, but still, some people may be like, that's shenanigans. I got to pay to have access. I think Best Buy just took it a whole bigger step further where they're selling a program that's not necessarily geared towards video games. It's geared toward anything in the store for tech support and protection programs, that now it's for the access to buy highly sought after stuff. Maybe if it was like not highly sought after and they had like a special deal, like PS5 is normally $500, but we'll give it to you for like $490 or $480 for this exclusive time, only Totaltech members. I mean, you couldn't really complain if it was just available to everybody, but the member got like a little discount. You paid into the program. I think that's fine. But to lock highly sought after stuff that is very limited for many reasons, chip shortage bullshit, cargo, the freight liners and stuff like that, like cargo ships being docked and not able to get unloaded. These things that are like limited because of all these reasons out there, to lock it behind a paywall that is $200, I think is bullshit, man. I don't understand it. I think it's wrong of Best Buy to do this. For anybody who on my video where I talked about the membership, I just talked about what the perks were, why I joined it, to say, hey, you were paid by Best Buy to talk about that, or you're a shill. No, motherfucker. I talk about things that interest me or experiences I have. I talked about my experience with this, and now I'm like coming back with like an expanded version of the video, adding on to it, saying that I think this membership is bullshit, that they're locking this kind of stuff behind it. And I'm a member. I'm a member. If I didn't already have a PS5 and I logged in this morning and I was like, oh shit, I'm a Totaltech member. I could buy one. Would have I bought one? Yes. If I had the money, yes, I would have. But then my thoughts would still be the same. I'd be like, yeah, I got one, but I think this is bullshit that you have to pay $200 to have access to it. I'm sure a bunch of people paid into this program this morning just out of like, at least I'm going to get one. At least I'm going to get one through a legit retailer and not somebody off of OfferUp or eBay where I could be scammed or not have the receipt if I need to return it or, you know, that kind of thing. Like they had some kind of comfort in knowing that they got it, but you still paid more. You paid extra for a program that you might not want or use. Like that's, I mean, Best Buy knows what they're doing. I think it's wrong to do stuff like that. You may disagree with me, but for me being somebody who already bought into this thing for specific reasons, I did not buy into it thinking I would get exclusive access to items that a lot of people want. I didn't think that's the way it was going to be. I mean, that's nuts, dude. I'm sure Best Buy is going to get a lot of blowback on this. And I've had like people who are like, oh, you love Best Buy. I don't love Best Buy. You go through my tweets all the times I've bitched at Best Buy for every little thing. Not having my pre-order ready, not shipping something when they said they were going to ship it, or I go to the store. Like I've had plenty of complaints. I'm not in there yelling and screaming at people, but I have voiced like, hey, I haven't had the smoothest, greatest time with Best Buy. They need to get their act together type of thing with certain, you know, things, right? But everything's become so much like more limited. I go to Best Buy more recently because when I pre-order a game, a lot of times it's time sensitive for me in that this is my job. I make a living doing videos and I want to get a game ASAP if it's something I'm going to cover, right? Like the Switch OLED, I had in-store pickup at Best Buy and it almost seemed like it was going to be delayed. And I was a little annoyed with that, but I still got it. I like to be able to just go to the store. Best Buy's across the street from me. Really, I just walk over there and just go pick up the things that I want instead of waiting for them to be shipped to me. I've had issues with that in-store and shipping. And with all these different companies, GameStop, yes, I don't typically go to GameStop, but I've ordered things from them. I've pre-ordered things from them online, and then they get canceled or they get delayed. And then the same thing with Amazon, delay. So it's like, where do I go? The way the world is, you never freaking know. So that's why I've been going to Best Buy a little more recently. It's not that I love them. It's just been more of a convenience factor. And for some of you, and I've heard it, some people are like, well, I have a GameStop. It's convenient for me. I never have an issue. More power to you. You go to Amazon. Amazon be sending shit in freaking envelopes that are like collector's editions. That drives me nuts. Like everybody's experiences are different. And recently, my experiences, I have been frustrated with Best Buy, but it's been just more convenient to be able to get things for me to cover when I want to cover or for my own personal enjoyment. It is what it is, man. I think this program's bullshit as far as this park goes. I wish I could be here saying like, haha, like, I got this program and I could buy PS5s and you can't. I think that's a dick move. I think that's wrong of Best Buy, and I would never feel that way. I just think it's stupid that they're doing this, locking it behind a $200 paywall. $200 paywall. I wish I was the kind of person who could just like brag, and I'm not. I'm not bragging about having access to this membership. Anybody could have it for $200, but I don't think it's worth it to buy a PS5. I think that's stupid. Best Buy, get your act together. It's just ridiculous, dude. Have a good one, guys. Let me know what you think down below. Appreciate y'all.